is Terry Hagemeyer, and this is my wife Cheryl. And you are in Blackhoof Vineyards in Blackhoof Township, Minnesota. And you're out to see our vineyard this morning.
So welcome to the vineyard.
We have about 6 acres of vines, and that's about 3,300 vines all total, 10 different varieties. Half of them are still experimental. And so these are all a part of what's called cold hardy. Means that they can take cold winter temperatures, some down as far as 40 below, and yet can get harvested in the month of September before frost and produce some very nice grapes. These are all wine grapes except for one variety, which is a table grape.
It's Somerset seedless. It's as sweet as can be.
There are about 400 vineyards in Minnesota right now. I would say most of them are south of the Twin Cities. We do not have a grape vineyard closer than maybe Pine City would be the closest one to us. We started planting the first vines in about 09 and 10. And it takes 2 or 3 years in a normal environment to get them established. Up here it'll probably take you another year or two if you don't have any setbacks with severe winters. After a period of time you have enough root structure that does not die off. You get suckers that come up, and if you'll just grow those back, you can reproduce your whole vineyard growth again. Grapevines typically maybe 25 years average life on them, and we wanted to see if you could grow them in northern Minnesota, and you sure can. It is strictly because of the birds. To initially plant a vineyard, you're going to need some sort of irrigation system in it. We now will probably take the drip irrigation out because the roots now are deep enough, the plants are okay on their own. Part of the reason we're taking them out is because all the birds will sit on the water line and reach up and clean the clusters, eat the grapes.
Yes, we've seen them. We've watched them. People are kind of familiar with Marquette, the grape, because that's the one that is developed here by the University of Minnesota, and the wineries in southern Minnesota make wine out of Marquette. It's totally different than a wine kit or winemaking anywhere else because you're dealing with cold hardy grapes which are high in acid. We take off all the leaves that are around the grapes to expose them to the sun, and so the wind can get through there to help prevent the mildews.
Well, you want all this stuff out of there if you can. Trying to leaf prune to try and get some exposure. You try and grow smaller grapes because a smaller grape will get mature quicker. As soon as the harvest is over, we'll take the nets off, of course. I'll then put about a ton of potash, broadcast potash down, just to help the plant get healthy. That helps the plant harden off.
When we originally planted, we didn't intend to plant all these, and we didn't intend to make wine.
Yeah.
But it just kind of grew into that.
So we just thought this would be something fun to do in retirement.
For more from Great Gardening, including full episodes of our program, go to wdsc.org/gardening.